Kids love a predictable schedule, and for some, change can bring out a lot of worry. Change is unpredictable. Suddenly, their little world is not as secure. Change also means control, and for kids managing anxiety, control is how they keep their world safe. It's easy for us as adults to forget that change can be scary, especially if we're dealing with it ourselves. It can also be really frustrating when we make changes and kids don't buy in or make things difficult. Like everything in parenting, patience and understanding goes a long way. Don't dismiss their feelings. Help them come up with some solutions and figure out what it is about the change that's making them worried.
Hi, Mom.
Hey guys, how was school?
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't eat my lunch and I painted a picture.
Emmett, why didn't you eat your lunch?
Oh, I ran out of time.
Well, Emmett, if you get hungry, you can have your lunch for snack.
Can we play at the playground, Mom? Please, 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 please.
Yeah,
please,
yeah, yeah,
please.
Emmett, yes, we can play for a bit.
Yay! Come on, Emmett.
All right.
Hey, have you read the notice yet?
No, what notice? Did they leave it in the school bags?
The kids are getting a new teacher.
Hey, Mom. Watch me, okay?
I'd heard some ramblings about that. Who's their teacher going to be for the rest of the year?
I think his name's Mr. Bartlett.
Mom,
I don't know him.
I'm gonna... What's going on?
Gulliver, this is adult talk, not for you right now. We'll talk about this later.
But, I like our old teacher.
Gulliver, go and play now.
Emmett, oh, I just heard the worst news.
Oh, no, what?
We are getting a new teacher. Ours is leaving.
What?
Oh, I just heard the moms talking. Our new teacher is Mr. Bartlett. Oh.
Mr. Bartlett?
I hear he's really tough and gets 5 hours homework every night.
What?
Mom, is it true?
Haley says Mr. Bartlett gives 5 hours of homework a night. I can't do 5 hours of homework. No.
I bet you he's mean too.
I'm not going to school anymore.
Guys, relax. Gulliver, I told you we'd talk about this later.
I'm afraid of Mr. Bartlett.
Yeah.
Emmett, do you even know Mr. Bartlett?
No, but I want my teacher. I want her to stay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I need you to listen to me. We're gonna take some deep breaths all together. And then we're gonna practice our bendy thinking.
What's Bendy thinking?
Well, it means instead of thinking of the worst thing that could happen,
Oh, like old man Bartlett is going to work us till we die.
we bend our thinking to think of a good thing instead of a bad thing.
Gulliver, why don't you give us an example?
Oh, all right. Like, for example, maybe Mr. Bartlett has stories we haven't heard yet.
Maybe he knows some new games.
Oh, yeah. Or different craft.
Or maybe he does fun things on Fridays, like our teacher last year.
Those were awesome! But I'm still a little nervous.
Me too. Where did you hear about that homework thing?
My brother.
Oh, it must be true then. It's gotta be true if it's her brother. Yeah, for
Discuss this
sure.
later when we get home, all right? Now I want you to practice your bendy thinking. Take some deep breaths and go play.
Maybe you're right, Gulliver. Maybe Mr. Bartlett will be fun.
Well, maybe.
Okay, so maybe my brother exaggerates a little bit. Maybe he won't give us 5 hours of homework. And our moms seem okay with it, so that's good.
Oh, you see? Bendy thinking kind of makes a scary situation seem not so bad.
Well, worries make your brain think that there is something to be really scared of when there isn't.
Yeah, and bendy thinking changes that by focusing on the good things instead of the bad things.
That way you don't feel so worried.
Try it.
So bendy thinking. Thinking or focusing on the positive as opposed to the negative. Give kids a really good chance to work it through. It's really important that you listen. Don't try and change it. Sometimes change can't be fixed, and kids really need to learn to adapt. Share some child-appropriate worries that you might have about the situation. How did you work them through, and even what are you looking forward to? Life is full of changes, and teaching your kids how to adapt and find comfort in discomfort is a really good skill for them to have.